great Joker covers up there.
Second Silver Age Penguin in a 4-5 for 125. We have 176 80-page Giant in a 4-5 for $50. Batman 180. Love this cover. It's got a bottom staple pull, but it looks beautiful. 6.0 for $60. Second Poison Ivy in a 6.5 for 120. Another Giant Batman 193 for 7.0 for 70, and a 198 in a 6.5 for 60, and a 218 in a 6.0 for $35. That's that row.
A lot of Batman, guys. My God. A lot of great Neil Adams, a lot of great Joker covers up there. All pretty good grade as well. Make offers. If you want something, let us know. We can always go to something else. If you're not feeling the Batmans, we have a lot to show you. So,
all right, we'll scan maybe these bottom two rows, and then we could do a marble wall next.
okay, yeah, definitely. So we got more detectives, some earlier ones, some in high 200s, 300s now.
A couple of pair of early Catman.
Damn. You don't have. Do you have a Flash 110?
I do not.
Sorry about that, Ray. No Flash 110 tonight. First Black Mask, 9.2, $60 only. Damn. Death in the Family, some Giants.
Those are the annuals.
Yeah, the annuals are nice.
1, 5, and 6.
Got some killer Batmans up there. So let me know if you guys want to see anything else from the Batman, because we're going to go to a different wall if you don't want to see anything else.
Yeah.
All right,
let's do these.
Ooh, early ASM's nice.
All right, we have a number 18 in a 1.0 for 125. A number 20 in a it's missing the pinup. It's the $300. It's
all right. So you have, I think you have an offer here.
All right. Let's hear
it. Tech 406.
Yep.
Batman 254, 255. And
yep.
Batman 258 higher grade.
Yeah.
185 from Dwayne.
Give us a sec.
Of course.
What was the offer?
185.
Yeah, let's do it.
Done.
Let's get it done.
Good pickup, Dwayne.
Batman 163.
That's going to Dwayne. Anders 76 takes that down for 185. Thank you, Dwayne. And then you have an offer on the Batman 163.
What's that offer?
115.
115.
Done.
It's done. That's going to Ian QC, takes that down. And then
169, Gus. How much is it?
Also 169 for 90. Oh, Batman 169 for $90.
Same guy.
Same person, Ian QC as well.
$100.
Ian, come up $10. Ian, come up $10. Thank you for that offer. $100 is the counter. And then I see you, Bill. And then for the Dwayne, you got the 7.5 for the 258, correct?
Just verify on.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Dwayne, you got it. Yep, you got that. Thank you. And then info on Batman 237.
What's what?
Batman 237. 85 275. Oof. It's a great grade on that. So Ian, just come up $10 on the counter is 100. Oh,
Done.
that's done as well. So that's Batman 169. Ian QC takes that down for 100. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the offers, guys. Great pickups there. It's cool. You got some great Batmans there. And then we're gonna scan some Marvel now.
Wait for Gus to get back, and then we'll pick up where we're at.
Eric?
Yep, we're all caught up.
Okay. All right. So we left off here. This is
Yep.
missing the pinup, so it's a qualified grade is 5.0.
Okay.
But otherwise it's a 0.5 because it's missing that pinup. 21 is a 5.5 for 225. 34 is a 6.5 for 185.
Sorry about the glare, guys. I'm trying to do my best.
Number 36 and a 4.0 for $100. We have a 49 and a 7.0 for 125. A 52 and a 5.0 for $70. A 54 and a 6.5 for 100. A 57 and a 9.0 for 250. An amazing number 64 and an 8.5 for 175. 77 and an 8.0 for 135. Number 83 and a 6.5 for $60. And an 84 and a 7.0 for $75.
Great ASM, some great grades there, guys. That's some nice ASMs.
All right, we'll go to the second row. We have a number 97 and an 8.0 for 150. A number 99 and a 5.5 for $30. A 102 and a 7.0 for 80. First Hammerhead 113 and a 6.0 for $65. We got a pair of First Manuals. We have a 7.0 for 125 and an 8.5 for 180. We also have a slab 9.4 on the wall.
Okay.
We have a 125, the second Man Wolf, 9.2 for 100. 132 and a 9.2 for 85. 136 and an 8.5 for 125. 140 and a 9.2 for 85. 141 and a 7.0 for 45.
What's up, Holly Steve? Hope you're having a good night.
149 and an 8.5 for 140. 158 and a 9.2 for $60. 179 and a 9.4. Cool Goblin cover for 65. And then we got some annuals. Okay. We have a 5 and a 6.0 for 50. A 6 and a 7.0 for 175, and a 7 and an 8.0 for 100, plus the early Punisher and the low grade Giant 4 and a 3.0 for 30.
Those are some nice grades on those annuals. What's up, Kamikamio? Those annuals are usually destroyed. Some early Spidey's, guys. Let us know. Here's some Avengers. Early Avengers. Some great covers on the early ones.
What?
Can we do a quick scan of the top row of the ASMs again? Just a quick scan. So we got issue 21, 34. You have any early FFs on the Marvel wall?
The earliest one I think is a 24.
Okay. So we do have some earliest one's 24. I don't know how early you want, but let me know.
Yeah.
What's up, MK? What's up, Michael? Kavan Comics in the house. What's up, everyone?
All right. Do we have is there an offer or something?
Yeah, I see an offer over here.
I read it. I don't see anything. I have two screens, so I don't.
It's Batman 237 for 225 from hold on. Heaven Fall Comics.
Havenfall? Okay. I didn't see anything Havenfall.
Havenful 250 if you want to take that down.
250 is your counter, Havenfall. Sorry, you got filtered on both my screens. 250 is the counter on that. 237. Thank you, Havenfall, for the offer. So here's some early Avengers. Got First Swordsman. X-Men 100.
I don't have one, Eric. Sorry.
Sorry about that. You'll know X-Men 100. Some early Avengers. Great Doom cover there. Let me know if you want to see any issues there. These are all early, under 30. So here's some FFs. 250 is done for the Batman. For the Batman 237, I believe. That's going to Havenfall Period Comics. Takes that down. Havenfall Period Comics takes that down for 250. Thank you, Havenfall. I see you, Minnesota Comics, for the backup. I see you. And then Avengers 10, 11, 15, 20, 21. Here's 21 and 20.
That's it.
Okay, so this is the only two you have out of the ones he said.
What is he asking?
You just wanted to see them.
Okay, so Mark, the number 20 is a 7-0 for 100. The 21's an 8-0 for 175.
Yeah.
You have an offer 135 on ASM 64.
175. 135 is the offer.
150.
All right, ARD, come up $15. 150 is your counter. 150. Thank you for that offer. And then you have a combined offer on some of the Batmans. So let me know. You got, so it's Detective 318.
Yeah, just shoot him.
And Batman 258.
Wait, Detective what?
318.
Yeah.
And Batman
Bat.
258.
Yeah.
$80.
That's it.
What is that? It's. Yeah, let's do it.
Done.
That is done. That's going to Barclay _7235. Takes that down for 80. Thank you, Barclay. Thank you, Comic Cameo, for the assist as well. Much needed. And then we'll do. You have a 120 offer on Avengers 19?
That's up north. 120.
From Mario.
What is that? $20, 160. 160 on this, Mario.
Mario 160. Thank you for that offer. 160 is your counter. And then the counter is accepted on the ASM 64, 150. That's going to go to ARDA 24777. Takes that down. Can I put my claims on a payment plan also, he asked.
He's asking to put all his claims on a payment.
Who is that?
Ardo.
Arda?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with how many books he got.
Okay.
We'll
Arda,
work,
you can...
we'll work with you somehow.
We'll figure it out at the end, maybe. Ardo, when I look at the spreadsheet, and we'll work it out because I don't know right now.
Okay, Arda, they'll definitely take care of you. Don't worry.
We'll work something out.
You're in good hands. Don't worry about it. After the show, they'll work something out with you. But thank you for the offer. Thank you for the claims, everyone. Thank you. We're caught up now, boss.
All right.
I scanned the
we
Avengers.
Were just scanning, I guess. Should I go?
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah, we'll
over
start
here.
right there. That's fine.
All right. So we got the first Yellow Jacket 59 in an 8-0. First Valkyrie in an 8-5. That's 80. That's 125. First Scott Lang in a 6-0 for 35. First Taskmaster in a 6-5 for 55 bucks. We have Annual number 1 in a 7-0 for $100.
Did the Avengers Golden reprint sell?
It's still available.
No, it's still available.
Okay.
I can go pull it.
Mark, it's still available.
All right.
We're going to pull that for you.
I'll do the scan while he's getting that.
So these are, what are these, Daredevils
Yeah,
now? So we have a
Daredevil.
Daredevil 9, 5, 5, $60. 11, 12, 14, 15. So you got some early Daredevils there. Great early Daredevil covers.
Here's the 7-0 on the
Don't move it.
on the record reprint.
And what's the price?
$400.
Or 7,
Off-white to
what page
white
quality?
pages.
Off-white to white. There you go. There you go, Mark. There's the Avengers. Some early Fantastic Four now.
Where are we up to here?
FF.
FFs,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll call them out and show
Yeah,
them.
the
Here's
FFs definitely.
4 and a 4-0 for $100. We have a 31 and a 5-5 for $100. 33 5-5 for $120. First Atuma. First Medusa and a 4-5 for $125. Number 38 and a 4-5 for $75. We have a 43 and a 7-0 for $100. First Gorgon, number 44 and a 6-5 for $80. First Inhumans and a 6-5 for $300. First Black Bolt in a 4-5 for $125. What's this? What's her name? Eric.
Agatha?
Yeah, Agatha. First Agatha, number 94 and a 6-5 for $75. We got the 100th issue in a 6-5 for $50. We got FF 122 and 123, two parts of that Surfer Galactus storyline, 8-0 for $50 and a 9-0 for $75. First Multiple Man in a giant size FF4 and a 7-0 for $75. We got some Hulks here. Let me get on this side. Sorry, guys. We have a 116 and a 7-5 for $55. A 126 and a 7-5 for $40. 127 and a 7-5 for $55. 135 and an 8-5 for $80.
Gus, you have an offer on the Avengers 4?
Okay.
$350 on a payment plan for Mark.
Give us a second.
Yeah, of
Mark?
course.
I see the only. Is that the only book, or?
Yeah, the offer is $350 for on a
On a
payment.
payment plan. It's
I mean, I would do full sticker and 2 weeks.
okay.
Works, maybe 20% down and then 2 weeks for the balance.
And the full sticker's 400, correct?
Correct.
All right, so that's the counter. It's going to be 400, 2 weeks, 25% down, you said?
Yeah,
2 weeks payment plan, 25% down, non-refundable, and then if he didn't do a payment plan, would you take $350?
do $350.
If it wasn't a payment plan.
Oh, if it wasn't on the payment plan, what is it, 400? Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Okay, so there you go. You have two options. Either you can claim it at $350, no payment plan, or $400 with 2 weeks payment plan. Let me know. Thank you for that offer, though. So here's some more scanning.
We're left at the Fantastic Fours. Where do you want to go?
We're at the Hulks here.
Right.
Yep.
We have this Rogues Gallery cover, 139, a 7075 for $60. A pair of the two-part Doom storyline in 143 and 144. We have an 80 for 85 and a 70 for 75.
Great covers.
We have the Death of Warlock storyline here, 170 and 92, and also 256 and a 92 for $40.
All right.
All right, we have Iron Man 2 and a 40 for 60. Nice copy, but it does have some penciling on the cover. Number 3 and a 70 for 85. Number 4 and a 45 for 50. Number 17 and a 50 for $35. Number 25 and a 7-0 for 40. Battles of Submariner, 57 and a 9-0 for 35. And that's the Ironmans. We got some Journeys. We got a 98 and a 4-0 for 100. A number 99 and a 3-0 for 65. A 100 and a 4-5 for 80. 105 and a 4-5 for 65. 106 and a 6-5 for 115.
That's a great Loki cover.
And the 108 and a 4-0 for 75 bucks.
So we got some Thors, Ironmans. We got a little bit of everything on the wall. Awesome stuff.
All right. Continuing with the Journeys, we got a 110 and a 6-5 for 115. A 111 and an 8-0 for 150. That's an up north if anyone's interested. A 113 and a 7-5 for 150. A 114 and a 7-0 for 200. A 115, number 115 and a 7-0 for 150. 116 and an 8-5 for 175. 117 and an 8-5 for 175. 119 and an 8-0 for 165. 120 and an 8-5 for 125. 121 and an 8-5 for 130. 123 and an 8-5 for 150. 124 and an 8-0 for 125. And 125 and an 8-5 for 160.
Right. So we got some things to catch up on now.
Okay.
So we'll do this first. Mark, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. Just let me know if you're going to take it. But we got FF 122 and 123.
Okay.
And Ironman 57.
Okay.
$115 offer.
All right. Give me a second.
Yep.
Don't get that out because most of it's yours. Give us a second for that. Is there another one offer? Or?
And then do you have an Ironman 1?
I do not.
And Superman slabs?
Just the 233. Oh, did we sell? We sold it. We sold
okay,
it. Never
mind. No one either of those. Sorry about that. And I think it's been kind of long enough to call this. Mark, I don't see anything from you, so I'm assuming it's been at least 5 minutes or a couple minutes. I don't see anything. So I'm going to call this right now. $350 is done on the Avengers 4 Golden Record.
I just gotta find it now. What did I do with it?
So, Mark, I gave you enough time. I feel I'm usually pretty lenient with that. I didn't hear anything back from you, so
The stickers 130.
No, 160.
Oh, 160. We'll do 130 on these. I don't know what the offer was.
okay, 130 you said? Okay, PVT Joker, 130 is your counter. 130 Joker is the counter. And then the Golden Record reprint's going to Schwarmer 85. Schwarmer 85 takes after 350.
We'll find it later. Tell me.
Sounds good.
Mark that down. You got that, right?
The Golden Record, Avengers 4, which I seem to have misplaced. All right.
If I can, give the screamer.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Was it a flat?
it was a slab.
Thank you, Havenful. I try to be. I don't want anyone missing out on something, So definitely. Thank you. And then you have another offer. All right. Well, we'll do this first, actually.
Is it? That's done. 30.
130 is done on the combo. That's going to PVT period Joker 96 takes that down. PVT period Joker 96 takes that down for 130. Thank you, Joker.
Okay.
And then you have a Batman 198. It's on the other wall.
198, Gus. Batman
Give me a
198.
second. Yeah.
$50 offer.
Done.
That's done.
That is done. That's going to go to Barkley _7235 takes that down for 50.
All right, I think we're all cleared up.
Thank you. And then can we scan the Ironmans again real quick? Thank you. So we have a 2. So we have 2, 3, a 4, a 7.
17 and a 25.
Okay. Can we do the price on 2 and 3 again? There you go. 60.
The 40 for 60
Okay.
bucks. It does have writing like in pencil. You see these little
Yeah, okay. I see it.
Hubert like Archie type hatchings.
Yep, I see
Not
that.
copy, but it's got that. And the 3 is a 70 for 85 bucks.
Yeah. So okay, so there you go. There's the 2 and 3 comics by Go. And we'll get to the Batman wall again for you, Red Skull, too. We'll give you a quick scan of that once we're done over here. I think we're on like the last row or two.
Yeah, I think we left off here.
No, we did the first.
We did these here.
Yeah.
Last row. You're right.
You have an Iron Man 2 and 3.
Yeah.
130.
Awful.
What is that?
145. Yeah.
It's 130.
Correct.
Yeah. Let's do it.
That's done.
Done. That's going to F. Harris 66 takes them down for 130. Thank you, Fred. Good to see you. F. Harris 66 takes that down. Thank you. And then you have McFarlane ASMs.
They want a bundle.
Which ones?
McFarlane ASMs. Do you have?
We showed them on early. I can grab them.
Yeah, he said he wants a bundle when you get a chance. I know you love that.
Second, Harry, you stay there.
All right. Meanwhile, I'll go to the Batman scan.
Perfect. Yeah, just do a quick glance of them for you. There you go. Here's your Red Skull. Here's your quick glance on them. Let me know if you need to see anything really up close.
These are the Adams.
Okay.
All right, so these are the McFarlanes I had on the wall primarily.
Okay.
Because they were newsstands. And this one is not a newsstand, though. It's 328. So we got the 310 and a 9.2 for 20. The 314 and a 9.2 for 25. The 324 and a 9.2 for 30. 325 and an 8.5 for 15. Newsstand, and the 328 and a 9.4 direct for 25. Okay. So they're all newsstand except for the 328.
The nut punch. Okay.
The bundle price.
Is someone asking?
Yeah. Bundle price them.
Okay.
115 sticker.
$100 takes it.
Okay. Fortunato, $100 on the bundle of the ASMs. $100 on them.
All right. What are we doing next? Up? Yeah, I'm doing the Batman.
Well, we got 2 more racks. We didn't go. We could.
$100 is claimed on the ASM bundle. That's going to Fortunato 925 takes that down. Fortunato 925. Thank you. Good pick up there. Got some great covers. Thank you, Fortunato. So we're going to do, here's the last quick scan of the Batmans for you guys. And then we're going to get something completely new. A lot more stuff to show.
All right, we're back to the Fury.
Yep, sounds good.
For this last row, okay. So we got some early Sergeant Furies. We have a number 3 and a 7.0 for 225, a number 7 and a 5.5 for 100, and a number 9 and a 6.5 for 125. We have a Submariner number 8 and a 7.5 for 150. Classic battle cover. First Stingray number 19 and a 7.0 for 60. We got this Doom battle cover number 20 and a 6.5 for $60. We got some high grade end of the run Submariners. We have 56 and a 9.4 for 100, 60 and a 9.4 for 100, and a 65 and a 9.4 for $100.
Okay. What's
Really
up,
nice.
Butcher Boy? How you doing?
Slab worthy those. And then we got a pair of Silver Surfers, a number 10 and a 7.5 for 85, and a number 11 and a 7.5 for 100.
Nice.
And then we have the first Infinity Gauntlet newsstand and a 9.2 for $45.
Did you got?
That's good. You have any Shazam tonight?
I mean, I can get him. Does he have specific numbers or?
DVJ, let me know if you have a specific number. Let me know. Just let me know.
Some of those boxes up there.
Get them. Okay, next. What are we doing? All right, what are we doing, Eric?
Well, you want to scan a new wall? That's fine. I feel like the raws are going well.
Yeah. All right. So we have a little mixture of some DC and then some more Marvel.
Okay. Sounds
you know
good.
what? Why don't we do the Marvel, which is a continuation from the last rack?
Okay.
All right, so,
And then we'll go up and we'll do some up north DCs that I have.
all right,
Okay.
so where are we going?
All right. So Strange Tales, 105 and a 50 for $100. We have a 109 and a 75 for 200, a 118 and a 75 for 200, a 119 and a 65 for 75, 120 and a 65 for 100.
Enough Northbook.
126 and a 55 for 175.
Okay.
130, the Beatles issue, 65 for $75. 133 and an 85 for 125. These are most of these are up north, Eric.
Okay.
Tails 134 and a 90 for 250.
Killer grades on these.
135 and a 75 for Nick Fury as Shield. 75 for 300. 136 and an 80 for 100. We have a pair of 138s, 85 for 125, and a 40 for 120.
Choices.
143 and a 90 for 100, and the First Living Tribunal and a 70 for 115.
Nice. I see you, Costco's. Butcher, my name is Eric. Yes, I am of age. And then Justice League 51 info. Do you have one?
Yeah, it's the
Right here.
kind of the first full
Zatanna.
Okay. 50 for $60.
Where's Bill? Get those sides,
There-
bro.
There you go, Schwärmer. 85, $60 for 50. I see you, Black Cat. Let us know if you want to see any of those strange tails. Are really nice. All of them are killer grades.
Tales of Suspense. We have a number 12 and a 1.5 for $75. A 13 and a 1.8 for $65. We have the first Silver Age Red Skull.
That's great. Cover.
65 and 66. Maybe we can bundle the two. 7.0 for 150 and a 5.0 for 65.
You have a $50 offer on the JLO 51.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's going to Schwarmer. 85 takes that down for 50. Thank you. Good pickup. Great cover there.
TOS 69 and 80 for 140.
First Titanium Man. Armor Wars coming, I think. What did it come? Tales of Suspense. I love this cover, number 98 and a 6.5 and 7.0.
That's a
Who
great
doesn't love a battle cover?
It's true.
Tales to Astonish, number 49, First Giant Man, and a 3.0 for 85. We got a pair of them, the 6.0 for 200. We have number 52 and a 2.0 for $45.
Okay.
We got an early Spider-Man crossover, number 57 and a 6.0 for $175.
Is that an ASM
You have a 129 ASM 129.
We have a slabbed 5.5 with 4 signatures.
Okay, and then you have a Hulk 181.
Also, it's a 0.5. It's missing a page, but it has 4 signatures.
Missing page 10.
Let me know if you want to see them, DA.
I could show
Yep.
them. Tales to Astonish, number 59 and a 6.5 for 225. Number 60 and a 6.5 for 125. Number 61 and a 7.5 for 85. And we have the first leader and a 6.5 for 150.
Great Tales to Astonish run there.
All right, we got a bunch of high-grade Thors. They're from the up north. 135 and a 9.2 for 150. 138 and a 7.5 for 65. 141 and a 9.0 for 100. 143 and a 9.0 for 175. 144 and a 9.2 for 230. 145 and a 9.2 for 150. 146 also in a 9.2 for 150. 151 in an 8.5 for 150. All of these are up north. That's why the grades are so nice.
My God, this is insane.
152 and a 9.2 for 180. 153 and a 9.4 for 200. 155 and an 8.0 for 65.
Thor 141, $75 offer.
How much?
7.5.
Come up $10, 85, and it's yours. It's an up north book.
Okay.
Beautiful.
85 is the counter clobbering time. 85, come up $10.
Oh,
85, thank you for the offer. Yeah, these are some great high grade Thors. Holy shit.
156 and a 9.2 for 125. 158 and a 9.0 for 125. 160 and an 8.0 for 100.
85 is claimed. That's going to Clobbering Time _comics. Clobbering Time _comics takes that down. And then you have Thor 156.
Yeah.
156 and a 9.2.
You have a $100 offer.
Oh.
Same person, Clobbering Time.
No, let's give it the Clobbering Time.
There it is, Clobbering Time. You got 2 killer Thor books there, both high grade. That's going to Clobbering Time _comics as well.
Thank you,
Takes that down. Thank you guys. Thank you, everyone.
Jeff.
You have any Wonder Woman on the wall?
Oh, I do not.
Sorry about that. See, no Wonder Woman. What's up, Alan Jester?
Thor 158 and a 9.0 for 125. 160 with Galactus, 8.0 for 100. Another Galactus. This is a 2-parter. And a 9.0 for $200. 165 and a 3.5 for 150, and 166 and a 7.5 for 80.
Nice.
Those Warlock hymn covers.
Chad, how much would you give me to stick this dart?
Oh shit! Teddy's here.
What's up, Teddy?
Eric, should I jab him with this?
That's up to you, man.
Fuck up. All right.
We got some X-Men. Oh, wow.
Okay. So we got number 39 and a 5.5 for 100. Unless he's gonna. You want to call them out and bore everyone, Teddy? Number 39 and a 5.5 for 100. Number 44 and a 6.0 for 65.
My night's complete. Yeah.
All right, number 46 and a 2.5 for 35 bucks.
Eric.
Number 47 and a 7.5 for 100. Number 48 and 8.5 for 125. Number 51 and an 8.5 for 150. 52 and an 8.0 for 120. First Sunfire, number 64 and a 7.0 for 150. Number 75 and a 7.5 for 50 bucks. 77 and a 7.5 for 50 bucks. 134. Dark Phoenix 8.5 for $100. It's a new stand, but most of them might be at that period.
All right.
39 is also a new stand, 9.0 for 60
You got a
bucks.
combined offer from Clobbering Time again
Okay.
for 160 and 161.
Those are up north, Jeff.
Okay.
He knows what they are.
You have a 250
Let's
offer.
do it for Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Wow. 250 is done. That's going to Clobbering Time _comics. Great pickups. That's what happens when you make offers, guys. Keep making them. Gus is dealing right now. Great pickups, Clobbering Time. Thank you.
All right. To cap out this row, 143 is also a new stand for 7.5 for 25 bucks. That's the last burn issue. Baby Cable issue, direct 201 and a 7.5 for 15. I love this this Jim Lee cover, 9.2 for 15 bucks, number 253. And a pair of the first Psylocke, New Mutants Annual number 2, a 6.0 for a pair of 6.0s for 20 bucks.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, that's really cheap there. And then info on Batman 221.
What's that?
Okay, 8.5 for 125.
Yeah.
Great Neil cover. And then Batman 229. There it is.
7.0.
60 bucks. And then 230. There it is. 75 bucks. There you go, RDA.
260 sticker on them.
260 sticker on those Neil Adams. Pretty nice grades on them as well. And then we still have more DC. Yep, okay. We got some Green Lanterns here.
Yeah, let's do some of them. Most of these are up north.
Okay, you got a couple offers first. We'll field. 120 on X-Men 51.
What is it? 130. We'll get that done. 130.
Done?
130. We'll get it done.
130. Okay.
130. Yeah.
120 is the offer.
130.
130. Come up 10 bucks. Thank you for that offer. And then you have a $95 offer on Batman 221.
Thank you.
I do $100 on it.
5 more bucks.
5 more bucks. Okay. ARDA. Come up $5. $100. We'll take it. Thank you for that offer, guys. So 130 and 100 are the counters to both of you guys. Thank you for the offers. And then we have some Green Lanterns now. Beautiful. And we got some early Justice League as well.
Yeah. We have a number 2 and a 2.0 for 100. Number 3 and a 2.0 also for 100. What was it?
That's the Batman 221. That's done for 100. That's going to ARDA 24777. Takes that down. Thank you. Thank you for that claim. Thank you. Good pickup.
I think we're up to Green Lantern number 4 and a 4.0 for 175. Number 5 and a 4.5 for 125. Number 8, gray tone cover and a 5.5 for 125. Number 10 and a 6.5 for 125. Number 12 and a 7.0 for 120. Number 13 and an 8.0 for 285. Number 14 and a 5.0 for 50 bucks. 15 Sinestro cover.
Great cover.
7.5 for 125 and 17 and an 8.0 for 130. Another full Sinestro cover, 18 and a 7.5 for 175. in a 7.0 for 95, and a number 20 in a 7.5 for $100. That rounds up the
It's a
green.
cool flash cover.
All those are up north, so they're all going to have great paper quality
Okay. Are
and
the
great colors.
Justice Leagues up
So
north
not,
as well?
yeah, but again, the paper will be good, but they get nicer as you
Okay.
go along.
Sounds good.
So number 2 is a 5.0 for 240. Number 4 is a 4.5 for 185. Number 5 is a 7.0 for 280. 6 is a 6.0 for 140. 7 is a 5.5 for 125. 8 is a 7.0 for 250. 9 is a 7.0 for 200. Number 10 is a 6.5 for 150. First Dr. Light, number 12 is a 6.5 for 150. Number 16 is these are not, number 16 is a 2.5 for $30. 17 a 5.0 for 60, and a 20 and a 4.5 for 50. All right, a few more Justice Leagues. These two are not up north. We have a 2.5 for 85 and a 2.0 for 50. We can bundle that Crisis set if anyone wants. This one isn't up north. 6.0 for 120, a number 28, and a 3.0 for 25. First Crime Syndicate and a 7.0 for 340. That's an up north book. We have number 37 and an 8.0 for 150. Number 46 and a 4.5 for 45. First Red Tornado in a 7.0 for 100. First Black Canary in a 6.0 for 140. That kind of rounds out the Justice Leagues.
And then do you have Archie Turtles number 2?
No.
Okay. No Fortunato. I see you clobbering time. Put respect on DC. They're great books, so put respect on them. And then Anxious, we are seeing some of these high grade DC books. Really nice covers. Amazing.
All right. Go
Then we'll round out this end of this row, and then we got one more rack left. We can do a recap, a couple of things, and then see where it goes. Adventure Comics 229 in a 3.5 for 135. Second Legion in a 3.5 for 150. First Adam Showcase 34 and a 3.0 for 200.
Wow.
First Silver Age Phantom Stranger and Showcase 80 and a 3.5 for $40.
I love that book.
Tales of the Unexpected 43 and a 3.5 for 75.
Look at these.
And then we got some Adam Strange adventures.
Love these covers. The Dead Man covers are great.
Yeah, I had the whole run. Most of them are gone now. So we have a 208 and a 6.5 for 50. A pair of 209s. We have a 4.5 for 25 and a 6.5 for 50. We have a 210 and a 7.0 for 60. 213 and a 5.5 for 30. And 214 and a 5.5 for 30.
Well, Dwayne, there you go. You asked, and we are scanning the Dead Man's right now.
Yeah.
So I think he has most of them, honestly. He has a lot of them.
206, what they went to 216.
Yeah.
So most of them are gone by now, but that's what I got left.
There's a decent chunk. What's up, Mr. Vane? Let me know if you want to see those, Dwayne, a little closer. I know you just asked for them, so I don't know if you want a specific issue or not.
All right.
We
caught up,
Yep.
Eric?
You have any Star Wars?
I have, Harry, you stay here. I got a couple of.
Can we see the Strange Tales? Do you have any? You have some Strange Tales, right?
Yeah.
Here you go, Alan. Here's some Strange Tales. We have a lot of them.
All right, I'll start here.
Yeah, we'll just do a quick scan. What's up, Mr. Vane? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Here's the Strange Tales, Alan. Let me know if you want to see something closer, we'll stop it. Dwayne, do whatever you gotta do. We'll see what happens. You never know.
These are the two Star Wars that I have.
Okay.
They're both newsstands.
So it's an 8.5 for 60 on the 39.
And a 9.0 on the 41 for 50. Both.
There you go. Okay. Sounds good. Can we see the ASMs? Yep. Yeah, you can. There you go, Mad.
Is that Teddy's?
Of course, Alan, let me know if you want to see any of them. What's up, Matt? How are you? Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. We're here with Silver Age. Give them a follow. They're always on. They're always great. Always have killer keys and books and everything.
All right, where to?
All right, so we have one more rack, Eric, that we haven't shown. So
Okay.
before we leave this nook, we could just Harry can do a quick scan of this, and then we'll move on.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
We'll do the
Because
Batmans, we'll do the one more time, and then I don't know.
Okay.
A lot of good shit up there still.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. So we're gonna give you a scan of the last two walls, and we're gonna see new raw stuff. Still a lot more to go. So make offers if you see anything on here that you want. Got some Neil Adams Batman still. We sold a decent amount of the Batmans, but there's still a whole wall. You want to bunt? What's the details on the ASM 18?
Which one?
18?
Yeah, it's a 1.0. I forgot. Let me see what's wrong with that.
Okay.
Nothing. It's just the 1.0.
Okay.
I think maybe pages or something, but it's not. It's complete. It's a 1.0. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 1.0 for 125, and then you have an offer Thor 153. You have, I'm assuming.
153 and a 9.4. Yeah.
175. Clobbering time.
Jeff, you're gonna love this book. Yeah, let's do it.
It's done. That's going to Clobbering Time _ comics. Takes that down for 175. Thank you. And then the ASM 18, is it attached?
I don't remember. I'm gonna take it out though.
Okay, Mad, we're taking it out for you just to double check.
Yeah. It's a 1.0. I didn't pay too. Let me see. I don't remember. Let me see.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for that offer, Clobbering Time. Good pickup.
All right, so it's got that tear right there. It's probably
I see.
right.
Okay.
And it is attached.
So it is attached.
Yeah.
But it just has
got right up old tape.
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing really missing for a 1.0. It's just got this. I mean, it's a 1.0. I don't know. I think that tear. No pieces really missing. A few small ones here.
It presents decent. I mean, for what it is.
I mean, normally when you get big chunks, then you start. I mean, it's. I don't know. Could I give it a 1.5? Maybe. Who knows? 1.0 though.
Yeah. Havenful, Jeff, you're killing it tonight. You're getting some great Thor books. And then Batman 203.
Just put some tape on it, Harry. I mean, Teddy.
You have a $50 offer.
On what?
Batman
203.
203.
Let's do it.
That's done.
That's going to Barclay _7235. Takes that down for 50. Thank you. And then here's the details on the ASM 20 for you, Mad.
Ted is it's missing the pinup.
Okay.
So it's an apparent. It looks like a 5.0, but it's missing the pinup. So.
Gotcha. It's missing a pinup.
Green.
If you don't care about the pinup, it's a 5.0 green though. So yeah, we were doing a quick scan on these.
No, I didn't buy them.
Some early Daredevil, some early Avengers up top. Still great books on the board. FF, some Hulk, we sold a bunch of Thors. Any graded Avengers?
Gus, you got any slabs Avengers? Avengers slab.
Whatever we have left is, I think we have a number 7.
Okay, Matt, do you need a number 7? Let me know, Matt. I know you're collecting that run, so.
We got a number 7 and a 6.5 for $300.
Ooh, okay, so you have a
Off-white.
7.65
White to white.
off
Yeah.
white to white. And how much was that again?
$300.
Okay. And then can we have Avengers 25 info?
Oh, Zoom cover. 7.5. It's an up north book. I'm surprised I still have it. $300.
Havenful, there you go. 7.5, $300. Classic
the
cover.
Pages are going to be off white to white or white.
Okay. That's a killer copy. And it's a classic Doom, so it can't go wrong there. And then we'll do a quick scan of this wall, and then we'll go to the other wall that we haven't even shown yet.
Where are we going to? Where are we going to next?
All right. Let's. We got this one other wall.
Okay.
And then we can do a recap of the opening wall too, if we want. Yep. But this is the last rack we haven't shown yet.
Okay.
We
Let's
have a pair of the Origin of Snake Eyes and Newsstand Edition, 26 and 27, 9290 for $35.
You have an offer on the Avengers 25.
All right.
$275.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's done.
Someone grab it.
That is done. $275. Havenfall period comics takes that down. Thank you. And do you have an Avengers 48 while you're over there?
I probably do. It's in the box.
Okay, sounds good. Havenfall, great pickup on that Doom cover. You're gonna love that. And then we're gonna give you this as well. Oh, some House of Mystery stuff. Oh, look at these covers.
Got this Greg Horn, G.I. Joe versus Cobra in a 9.2 or better for $30. Very cool cover. Whoever the publisher was at that time. We got a high grade 150 and a 9.4 for $20. First appearance of Cloak and Dagger in an 8.0. Beautiful copy, newsstand, but it has some light foxing on the back cover. Otherwise, it'd be, 9.4 or better. $65 on that. We got this cool Frankenstein cover from Dark Horse from 1991 in a 9.4.
Damn, that's
$20. Very cool. First Impulse in a 9.2. Number 92 and a 9.4 for $30. We have Iron Man 149 in an 8.5 for $40. The classic Doom cover. We have this giant size Chillers number 3 Wrightson cover for $40.
You have X-Men 150 for $15?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's going to Link_NY114 takes that down for 15. Thank you, Link. You have an FF19 up north?
FF19 up north?
Do I have a 19?
There's the Avengers 48 for you. ARPCoin Industries. 60150. First Black Knight.
Where are we up to? Okay. I think we're up to here. Hold on. Okay, we have DC Special Series number 2, Wrightson wraparound cover, and an 8.5 for $20.
That's cool.
That's cool.
We have the classic Wrightson Batman cover with number Swamp Thing 7 and a 7.5 for $65. The other classic cover to that run is this issue, number 9 and an 8.5 for $70.
You have an offer, a House of Mystery, $290.
Yeah, I like that book.
$60. MK.
Oh, it's Sharky?
Yeah.
It is a newsstand. Let's do it for Sharky. Nice pickup.
Good pickup, MK. We didn't even get to it yet, but you got it for $60. MK Sharky takes that down. Thank you, MK. Good pickup.
MK's one of the OGs.
He's been around for a while.
We have a Justice League Dark set with the number 50 and the annual number 2. They come in at 90 for $75.
That's awesome. People don't really know about that Justice League Dark stuff, so that's a great thing. You have a Night Nurse one?
No.
Okay, sorry about that, Superman. No Night Nurse.
Been a minute. I got a pair of Swamp Thing 1s, the series that eventually Alan Moore took over. So I got a pair of those newsstand for $20
Sounds
and an
good.
8.5 newsstand.
Okay.
So that wraps up that first row. We have a House of Mystery Adams cover, 185, in a 6.5 for $25. We have another Adams cover, 197 and a 4.5 for $25. 198 and a 4.5 for $20. Cool Wrightson cover, 5.0, number 213 for $25.
Can we see the Strange Adventures issues? Maybe someone can grab them real quick.
Yeah.
Strange Adventures. Thank you.
Yeah, give me a second. Yep. How do you have the Strange Adventures? Do you know?
The Dead Man covers.
Yeah.
Adventures.
We got this cool Kaluta cover. Skulls on the Corn.
Oh, that's awesome.
261 and a 6.0 for $20. That's Kaluta. This is Kubert doing some horror stuff. Love this cover. 285 and a 7.5 for $20. Look at that clown Kubert
That is
cover.
terrifying. Well, not going to bed tonight.
All right, so here we got the Strange Adventures.
Okay. Here you go, Dwayne. Get ready.
Got a 208 and a 6.5 for $50. A 209 and a 4.5 for $25. And the 6.5 for $50. A 210 and a 7.0 for $60. A 213 and a 5.5 for $30. And a 214 and a 5.5 for $30. These are fucking great covers.
I freaking love the Dead Man covers, Dwayne. You better pick these up. They're amazing.
Grab these.
I think that crosshatch one is one of Neil's better covers.
All right. This is pretty cool. The last issue of House of Mystery. Kind of like this cover too.
Oh, wow. This is the last issue?
Last issue.
Yeah, they sold the house.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Super DC Giant number 20. Adams cover and a 3.0 for $15.
Was there two Strange Adventures 216?
I didn't. No, I ended at 214. I might have them. Kelby, you want to look for Strange Adventures 216?
Dwayne, we're gonna get that. We're gonna see.
Well, I don't know if I have them, but I'll check box stock.
Yeah, we're gonna see if they have one, Dwayne, for you.
Negative on that.
Nope, no 216, Dwayne. Sorry about that.
All right, we got some cool house witching hours. We have a number 5 and a 7.0 for $60. We have a number 7 and a 7.0 for $50. We have a number 8 and a 6.0 for $35. A number 9 and a 4.5 for $25. A number 16 is really cool Nick Cardy cover and a 6.5 for $15.
Oh, wow.
And a number 17. It's got a Cardy cover with Adams art on the inside and an 8.5 for $80. And then this really cool LB Cole-esque spider cover 129 unexpected and an 8.5 for 35.
Sweet.
Very cool cover. Unexpected 100 page spectacular. It's a 100 pager for 157 and a 7.5. 45. We have another 100 pager, House of Mystery 224 and a 7.5 for 40. 100 page Witching Hour number 38 and a 6.5 for 35. Adams and Wrightson coming up. House of Secrets 90 and an 8.0 for 100. Love this cover. This Wrightson cover number 93 and an 8.5 or better for $100. We got the Death Rattle from Richard Corbin, 1 and 2. The 1 is a 6.5 and the 2 is an 8.5 for $90. Very cool Corbin covers. If you guys know who he is, he's awesome. We got a Werewolf by Night 23 and a 9.0 for $50. Tomb of Dracula 9 and a 7.5 for 40. Number 11 and a 7.0 for 30. Number 12, second appearance, right? And a 7.0 for 80 of Blade, and then the original Blade, and a 7.0 for $65. And number 25 and a 6.0 for 50.
40.
$40. 6.0
That's
for
first
40.
Hannibal King.
Yeah, first Hannibal King. You want to? All right.
Great horror, guys. Make offers.
First Birds of Prey, number 1 in a 9.4 or better for $40. Brave and Bold, 129 in a 9.4 Joker cover, $50. 141, another Joker cover for $40 in a 9.4. Newsstand edition of DC Comics Presents number 32, Superman Kissing Wonder Woman in a 9.2 for $35. Superman Shazam DC Comics Presents 33 and a 9.4 for $40. That's also a newsstand. 41 is another Joker cover. Newsstand 8.5 for $20. DC Comics Presents 41. Shazam and Superman. DC Comics Presents number 49. They're fighting the Black Adam 9.4 for $45.
Did you have any Silver Surfer roll?
I had 2.
Okay, Clobber Time was asking.
Silver Surfer number 2 or 2 issues?
No, we had. I think we had a 10 and an 11.
Okay. 10 and 11 Clobber Time. Let me know if you need those, or we can show them maybe.
I don't know if they sold. Well, we'll get them.
Okay, sounds good.
It's Great Miller Daredevil.
Yeah. This is the one that's always missing when you buy a collection.
Yeah.
163 newsstand Miller cover, 9.2 for $75. We have a 177 and a 9.4 for 40. 185 and a 9.4 for 40. 191 and a 9.4 plus for 40. We have the last issue of Jonah Hex, number 92 and a 7.5 for $20.
Do you have Uncanny X-Men 6 or 9?
No.
No, sorry about that,
You don't-
Ben.
I have the ones, the 6s without the centerfold.
Those are both gone.
Oh, they're both gone.
I don't want either. Yeah. Sold them immediately. 83 in a 4.5 for 25 and a 6.0 for 35. That's the second issue when it turned horror. Neil Adams, number House of Secrets 84 and a 4.0 for $25.
Nice.
Do you want to hand these?
All right. We have a near mint or better new Teen Titans number 1 for $100. These 2 Star Wars that we showed earlier, Eric, if you remember.
Yep.
They're both newsstands.
Mm-hmm.
First Livewire, Superman Adventures 5 and a 9.4 or better for $60. First Robotech number 1 in 8.5 for $50. We have this Punisher War Journal number 2 in a 9.8 white for $80, and one with a UPC for $25. Jim Lee covers. I believe, right? Yep.
Oh wow. Look
Uh,
at that.
we have Daredevil 183 and a 9.4 for $50. One of my
Great
favorites.
cover.
Creature Commandos. Weird War Tales 108 and an 8.5 for 25. That's a newsstand. War is Hell. Number 1 and a 7.5 for $40. Number 6 and an 8.0 for 20. Some Marvel horror here. Doesn't get the love it should get like DC. Vault of Evil, number 15, and a 5.0 for 15. And a Crypt of Shadows, number 18, 7.5 for 25.
Do you have a Lois Lane 70?
No.
And then do you have a Tech 363?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to check on that.
All right, Phil, we're checking on the Tech for you.
All right. Elvira, movie adaptation from Marvel Comics, number 1 and an 8.5 for 20. We have a bunch of ghosts coming up here. We have a number 3 and a 4.0 for 20.
Okay.
4 and a 4.0 for 20. Number 7 and a 4.0 for 15. Number 15 and a 6.5 for 20. And number 100 and a 9.0 for 15.
Like an infinity cover.
Yeah, it's kind of like an infinity cover.
That's cool. What's up, Tasty Cat? What's up, Jaws Comics?
Oh, Teddy's.
Oh, shit. Ted's here?
Ted's here.
No, Ken's
Ken's
here.
here.
Not
Ken.
Ted.
Yep.
Ken. All right, it's time to go. Show Ken, say hi to Ken. All right, Weird Mystery Tales, number 3 and a 5.5 for
wow.
$20.
That book really looks much
All
better.
right, stop it.
All right.
Weird Mystery.
You have a combined offer on the Strange Adventures.
All right, Harry, grab those. Oh, no, they're here. Yeah. No.
Okay, so you have them, Gus?
No 363.
Negative on the Batman 363. Let's get that out of the way. Harry's going to grab the Strange Adventures. So what do we got?
So we have Strange Adventures 208. You have a 208, correct?
Right.
209.65.
Yeah.
210.70.
Yeah.
213.55.
Right.
213.55.
Oh, wait. 210. What was that after 210?
213.
Yeah.
And then he said 213 twice.
Twice, right? That's what
So
I
he
thought.
probably meant 214.
He probably meant 14.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You have a 110 offer.
What was that? That's 100.
Dwayne, confirm that. You want 214 instead of 213s?
That's 210 is the
That's 220. 190.
220.
Oh, he doesn't want the 214.
190 is
Just-
thicker.
$4.
What's his offer?
110.
It's stickers 190 on those.
Okay.
So. I would do 160.
Okay, so the sticker's 190, you said?
Yeah.
160 is the counter, Dwayne. 160. Thank you for that offer.
All right, we
All right.
caught up, Eric.
Yep, we're good.
All right, we're going to do some weird mystery tales. We have a number 3 and a 5.5 for 20. A number 4 and a 6.0 for 15. A number 4 and an 8.0 for 30. A number 8 and an 8.0 for 25. A number 9 and a 7.0 for 15. We got a pair of Ghost Riders. Both of them include the Western
Oh, that's cool.
Ghost Rider. We have a number 50 and an 8.5 for 30.
That's a first appearance.
And these are both newsstands. And this one's number 56 is a 9.0 newsstand. Both of them are newsstands, 30 and 20.
That's cool.
That's a someone I know.
Do you have a House of Secrets 93?
Not. No, I don't. No, we don't.
And then do you have
no,
a
we do,
Spotlight 5?
Here it is, 8.5.
Oh, there you go. House of Secrets 93. There you go. 8.5, $100.
Rights and Giant.
Great cover. And then he said bundle the Ghost Riders. I think you only had you had two of them.
Yeah, I just had 2 of them.
The sticker.
What do they come out to?
It's $40 for both of them if they want them.
$40 for Fortunato. $40. And do you have a Marvel Spotlight 5?
I do not.
No. Oh, sorry about that. And Fields. Dwayne, I see you. It's all good. Thank you for the offer. And yep, of course, anytime. $40 is done on the Ghost Riders.
With these Elviras.
Yeah.
That's going to Fortunato 925. Takes that down for 40. Thank you.
You Fortunato.
Thank you. All right, we have some Elvira's coming
Okay.
out. Read that corner there.
Elvira Mystery of the Mistress of the Dark, #1. This is a Claypool Eclipse. 8.0 for $20.
Then we got the DC series. We have a #1 in a newsstand for 8.0 for 60. #2, this is the Canadian price variant, 8.0 for 20. #3, also a newsstand. Oh, it's a Canadian, 6.5 for 12. #3 is a 9.4 plus for $40, newsstand edition. #4 is a Canadian price variant in a 7.5 for 15. #5 is also the Canadian price variant for 20. And we can bundle these. #8 is
There
a
you go.
newsstand, a 9.0 for 20. #6, 9.0 newsstand for 20. #7 is a Sienkiewicz newsstand copy in a 9.2 for 25. And #9 is a 9.0 for 25. Maybe we can bundle them. This thing went 11 issues, guys. This is most of the run.
Damn. There you go.
You got some newsstands and some Canadian price variants here. So
We have 1 through 7 complete, and then there's no 8 and no 10 or 11.
yeah, 11 is the
The
Dave Stevens. So
Okay.
we almost got a full set here.
Do you have a Tech 369?
Tech 369.
We'll get a check on that.
Sounds good, Phil. We'll get you an answer on that. So let me know if you guys want anything on the Elviras.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up with this rack, and then we could do a scan and then figure it out. Does that sound good, Eric? Or?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So we have a weird War Tales, #2 and a 4.0 for $30.
War Bonds. Buy War Bond.
I'm gonna put that there. We have a #12 and a 5.5 for 15. A #15 and a 5.5 for 30. A #16 and a 5.5 for 15. A #18 and a 5.0 for 25.
That's a great.
#9, yeah, I picked
Look
these.
at
They're
that
all
one.
they're all
That's a
pretty
great
good
cover.
covers.
They're great covers.
19 and a 5.0 for 25. #22 and an 8.5 for $50. 8.5 or better. And #24 and a 6.0 for 15. Or we can bundle them if they want.
Yes. Do you? So I think earlier you showed some Journey into Mystery slabs in the box.
Yeah.
Can we show them one more time when we get a chance
They
for
were in
Alan?
the box, Gus.
Yeah, Alan, we got you. We're gonna show them for you.
369. Was it that? Was that the issue?
Yeah, Tech 369.
I'm just checking if there's any Journey on the wall.
No.
There is a.
Is that the Nocturna one?
There's a 103 and a 7.5 for 800.
There you
Off
go.
White. These aren't Journeys, but there's that, and there's that as well. And then walking over to the other Journeys.
Yeah, Temple. There is Psylocke. I'm pretty
Um,
sure keys. Pretty sure that was like a first Psylocke for like $20.
We have
Bang.
we have an 86 and a 5.5 for $550. We have a 95 and a 5.5 for 200. We have a 99 and an 8.5 for $525. We have a 100 and an 8.5 for $500. We have a 101 and a 9.0 for $475. We have a 108 and an 85 for 300.
106.
106, sorry. 85 for 300. 107 and an 85 for 450.
That looks
These
super
are all
nice.
these are all up north.
Can we show?
Okay.
Oh, look how bright blue that is. That's like there's no tanning on that one at all. Super nice.
Great cover.
Great. Yeah. 108 and a 90 for 650.
Classic Loki cover.
And a 124 and a 90 for 300. Those are the slabs.
All right, Alan, let me know if you want to see any of those or if you missed anything. Those are the Journey slabs, and then here are the raw copies.
And I have probably more.
You have ASM slabs?
Eric, you know what I didn't show? I have some treasuries if people want to see them.
Okay. And then Batman 237 sold, I think.
Did, yeah.
Yep, sorry, Obco. Yep. Alan, anytime? Yep. You have any ASM slabs?
ASM slabs.
We have.
And then, Teddy, when you get a chance, Elvira info.
14
Yeah, 1 second. Where?
slabs are here.
Here's the Spider-Man slabs for freestyle. There you go. Some great issues.
That.
What's up, Ray? Yep, we'll get to you in a second.
Teddy over here.
Do you have Journey into Mystery 112?
No.
Nope, Ray, sorry about that. And then we'll get the Elvira in for Shadow.
Yeah. Teddy, come over here.
Hold on, someone's asking for Elvira's.
We need 3, 4, 7.
That's what he wants?
Yeah, the 3.
He wants the higher grade?
Well, he just wants to see them. Info. So, okay, there's the info.
9496 for 40. Then there's a Canadian price variant 65 for 12.
And then a number
And
4.
a 75 Canadian.
And then 7.
And then 7 is the Bill Sienkiewicz 92 for 25.
Yeah. Take that. $25 newsstand 92. That is great. So let me know if you want anything Shadow.
40. Stickers 80.
Okay.
He wants it. You have an offer if he buys all 3? You have an offer? What?
What,
80.
what all 3 we talking about? Canadians?
Non-Canadian.
60 if he buys all 3.
$60 Shadow if you take all 3. $60 comes out to 80. $60. You have you have ASM 101?
No ASM 101.
Sorry, bud. No ASM 101. We're just doing a quick scan of what earlier in the day.
Opening wall. We'll just do a quick scan and then see where it goes, and maybe we'll call it or
Yep.
something.
Sounds good. Yep. Depending on, of course. So we're going to just give you.
See what the buyers want. We'll start from the beginning,
Okay.
and then we'll do all the racks.
How did this last?
I don't know. I'm good shit on here. Slow. Thanks.
Yeah, guys, we're going to give you a couple wall scans. So make offers. We're going to give you a scan of everything. Let us know if you want to see anything.
What's the key with that?
Oh, it's just
Just the Brainiac cover?
yeah, it's like a Brainiac origin too.
What's up, Peter? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good, Peter. What's up, Applied Beer Analysis? Make offers. We're probably not going to go much. We're going to go a little longer depending on you guys. If you guys want to see more.
I want to go to the bar and get a drink.
You old enough for that?
No.
I know Eric's not. How old are you, Eric?
25.
Oh,
No, you're not. You're 7.
oh, you can show me these now.
You have an ASM 301?
From the smut book? Where is it?
Just scanning. Stop it.
There's the Beaver book. Can we have the info on the Voltron? Teddy?
It's a newsstand,
Yeah,
9.4.
Bird loves it.
Okay.
$20.
9.4 newsstand Voltron 3, $20 applied. What's up, 12-cent keys? Peter, I hope you're doing well. Hope to see you soon.
It's a cool Mobius cover.
Yeah. That's an awesome cover. So is the static one. Info on the Youngblood Ashcan.
Is a 7.0 for 150. Is it
Um,
signed?
No. It's one of the. It's got rusted staples. Otherwise, it's a 9.4 all day.
Okay. You have a $15 offer on the Voltron.
Done.
Done.
That's going to Applied Beer Analysis. Takes that down for 15. Thank you. And then no Force Morbius. Sorry about that.
No 101.
No 101.
One more try for
Strange Adventures 208, 209, 210, and 213. 120.
you were at 160. Sticker was 190. He
Oh.
offered 110 the first time.
Oh, we still have them.
Yeah.
120 he's up to.
160 was our counter, I think, on that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Take it.
How much?
150.
150.
150, Dwayne. Come up. 150. Info on the Kid and Play. And you don't have an ASM 9, correct?
You said
No way.
9225.
No ASM 9.
Okay, sounds good. There you go. There's the info on the Kid and Play. ARD. Yeah. Real Mike, I feel you there. So here's some slabs that made it. Some great stuff on the board still.
Should I smooth talk with Mike?
You have a $40 offer. So you have offers on all three of the
The Elvira's?
yeah, hold on, wait. All right, so this is done. Dwayne. So Dwayne, I'm pretty sure that's a claim at 150 for the Strange Adventures.
Get those.
That's going to Dwayne Anders 76 takes that down. Dwayne Anders 76 takes that down for 150. Thank you, Dwayne. Hope you're betting on the Longhorns, Dwayne, because that's definitely the way to go. And then can we have the Joker 1 info?
Yeah, it's an 8.5 off-white pager for 175.
Okay, 175, 85 white page. Off-white, you said?
Off-white.
White 175, 85. And then can we go to the Elvira's again?
Yeah.
So you have a $12 offer.
On which one?
Right. Can
Oh.
we?
It's
You have a What's up?
Is this a claim?
yeah, 150.
150.
That's LBC. Can we double check? Or
Yeah, sure. What do you say that again? Like double check what?
did he claim it? Or
Oh, he said if I didn't lose money on the Longhorn.
Oh, if I
Uh,
so it's not a claim. No claim.
it's not.
Okay.
Eric, what are you drinking there?
Sorry, Dwayne. Sorry, Gus. No claim on that. My bad, Dwayne. I definitely read that wrong. Sorry about that.
all right, we could shit on Eric now.
You definitely can.
All right, Eric.
Sorry, guys.
I'm calling Kyle right now, Eric.
So Elvira lowers grades 3, 4, and 7. You have offers on for $40 for all three.
3, 4, and 7. And the offer is what?
$40.
Kelby, your sticker's 52. You want 40?
That's good. Do it.
That's going to Shadow Spawn. Takes that down for 40. Thank you, Shadow. Sorry, Dwayne. Sorry, everyone, about that. And then, do you have a Raw Joker one?
Do we have a Raw Joker one?
No, only in the set and the slab.
Okay, so Phil, there's only a set of the Joker. I don't know if you want to see that. You're welcome, Shadow. Good pickup. There's the set, 550 on it.
All right.
Closer on the Elvira 1 DC.
You want to see the one?
Yeah, the ARB point. There you go. There's the one. Dwayne, I'm sorry. I definitely misunderstood. No, you're good. Thank you, though. There it is. 80 UPC, $60. There you go, ARB coin. Do you have any?
You just zoom in there.
There you go. There's a little close up.
Bill.
It's Bill with the glasses.
I don't have glasses here. Sorry.
Let's
Do you have
just-
any King the Conqueror or any Ramatut books?
I mean, we have.
I just got a 9.6 on the Giant Size Avengers too.
I have that somewhere too. Avengers. What is that one?
Oh, it's the I know which one it's gonna be.
One where they're jumping through time.
Yeah,
I mean,
this one.
no,
23.
not that. I mean, that. Yeah, those. I mean, all
That's
these
That's
have
great.
King.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
What's the
There you go.
who I'm thinking of, Kelby?
Is it the Giant
No,
Size?
no, it was a Hulk book, I think.
Oh yeah, Hulk is the one where it's like the time changes. That one. It's a great one.
Oh, whoa! Look at what number is that? 135.
Yeah.
I've never seen that cover before.
It's a very cool cover.
Great cover.
There you go. Some Kang covers Forever Knights.
And then there's some Doom covers if you want that.
Yeah, it's a great Doom covers. Both of them are.
You want to call it or?
You don't have an X-Men 3 or 14, correct?
I do not.
Sorry about that, Sen Kelly. No.
Is that Chuck?
Which one?
14 is what?
Sentinels.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call.
Yeah.
it, right? Go.
We're winding down, guys. So if you have any last second offers, let me know. We're definitely on its last couple. You have any FF28?
I do not.
No, sir. Can I see the FFs? Yep, we can show them real quick.
Where are they?
So make offers. We're definitely winding down,
Gus,
and
where
we
are
can
they?
scan that Avengers wall as well for you. Here's the FFs.
This Batman one last time.
And the Avengers will scan as well. You have a Batman 189.
I think there was
I
a
think-
great.
Oh,
Yeah. The Scarecrow was it? Oh, did you sell it?
Batman 180. Oh, no, we have it.
Okay. Here's the Avenger scan for you, ARB Coin Industries. Oh, there it is. 55350. What's the page quality?
White pager.
Off-white, Ray.
You ready?
You don't have First Rocket, right?
First Rocket, I don't.
Okay.
Where were the Batmans?
What?
Oh, whole Batman wall. Wow.
Pretty sick. So yeah, guys, we are winding down. So if you have any last second offers, they want a slab scan as well. We can definitely do that real quick.
Any Batman?
Any interest in Batman, let us know. But we are kind of winding it down. So last second offers, last minute offers, let us know. We'll give you a slab scan, Ray. And then we're probably going to call it soon. Here's your slab scan. Still first Poison Ivy, Silver Scarecrow, FF49. Great hella cover there.
I love a good cover.
Flash, Phantom Zone, Classic Adams,
Phantom Zone and Zod.
Manwolf, Goblin cover. Got some great books still on the board. First Goblin. All right, so guys, let us know if you have any offers on this stuff. We are probably gonna call it soon. So I'm gonna give it a couple minutes because it is a little delayed. So if I don't see any offers or any interest, we are gonna end it very shortly. We still have First Blade, 85 white pages. First Gatorade Bill, Red Skull, Doom cover. Info on the Strange Fantasy.
Strange Fantasy. Gus, you're gonna have to help me with that one. Strange Fantasy?
Oh,
Oh, here it is. Bondage cover,
Oh
number
wow,
13.
look at that. What is the page quality?
Cream off-white.
Cream to Off-White, 6-0, 625. Send Kelly, 625 takes that down. What's up, Ryan Floyd? Enfield, any ASM 119 you have?
ASM 119.
what about it?
Do we have one?
We have a 9.6.
Oh, yes.
There you go. 9.6 white pager, 950. Great Hulk Spidey cover.
150 on Star Wars 68.
Yep, 150 on Star Wars 68.
Kelby,
Kelby,
150 on the Mandalorian.
200.
To 180.
180 is the counter, Russ. 180. Thank you for that offer. You don't have X-Men 266, correct?
Any first Gambit, Gus?
Huh? I don't have one.
Sorry about that, Ray. No, they don't. But we are giving you a final scan. We're going to wait for the Russ to give us an answer on that. And then if we have no interest, we're going to call it for the night. All right, Gus, if you want to say anything real quick, we're kind of, I don't really see much going on right now.
Yeah, let's call it. You
Okay, sounds good.
did a great job. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ali. Thanks, Bill. You guys are awesome.
Time to play darts.
Time to play darts, and we'll see you next month, I guess.
And let's go Knicks.
Thank you, guys. Yeah,
Fuck the
Knicks.
Celtics.
Sounds good. Yeah, let's go, Knicks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Silverage. Thanks, Gus. Thanks, Teddy. Thank you, everyone.